The competition to become the nation's most anti-gun governor continues, with New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, who not only has tried to ban assault weapons, ban magazines, install a 14-day waiting period on the purchase of firearms, and even try to ban the Second Amendment altogether based on a made-up health emergency. Well, now she's gone a step further, looking to go after what makes firearms function. Before I get into it, I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's the Sonoran Desert Institute. I know a lot of you out there, just like myself, who like to repair, modify, and upgrade our own guns. And if you're looking for a way to take your hobby to the next level, the Sonoran Desert Institute can help. The online programs at SDI cover our armorers courses, woodworking and finishes, ballistics, gunsmithing, shooting sports management, plus drones, much, much more. Plus, the tools and the materials needed for your hands-on practice are shipped directly to your door. It's never been a better time to get an education that you can actually use on the job and make money doing what you love. So what are you waiting for? Head over to sdi.edu/GNG to learn more. Thanks to SDI for being a sponsor of this channel. Guys, this is Guns and Gadgets. On this channel, I bring you Second Amendment news, and if you think the Second Amendment is more important than any governor's desire to ban our tools that keep us safe, like the video and subscribe down below. Let's talk about old Michelle Lujan Grisham. She is now calling on her state lawmakers to again try to ban firearms. This time, she wants to use the Go Safe Act as their inspiration. You might remember I covered the Go Safe Act recently in a video. I'll pin it above. Now, in Grisham, when she was talking about her desire to ban magazines and gas-operated firearms, she said this, quote, "Let's try that vehicle in our own assault weapon ban in New Mexico, because one thing that I have that the senator doesn't have is I've got a set of lawmakers that are more likely than not to have a fair debate about guns, gun violence, weapons of war, and keeping New Mexicans safe than members of Congress are." Shot across the bow. She also added, "I feel pretty good about our ability here. We'll have to see how these votes all shake out, but I think that that's a game changer for a lot of places, including New Mexico. So expect to see that on my call." She vowed to ask her state lawmakers during next month's 30-day session to reconsider an assault weapon ban after failing to get several major gun control measures passed during the last session this year, which was a 60-day session. Now, as a reminder, the Go Safe Act would regulate firearms based on the inherently dangerous and unusual lethality of their internal mechanisms. Guns have been operating like this since the beginning of firearms. Now they want to ban that. As opposed to focusing on cosmetic features that manufacturers can easily modify, they want to go after the operating system. If enacted, the bill, the Go Safe Act, as well as this crazy bill in New Mexico that she wants, is demanding, it would regulate the sale, transfer, and manufacture of gas-operated semi-automatic weapons by establishing a list of prohibited firearms, preventing unlawful modifications of permissible firearms. You can't work on your own stuff. It would mandate that future gas-operated designs are approved before manufacture, beg for the Second Amendment, and preventing unlawful firearms self-assembly and manufacturing. You can't build anything anymore. All unconstitutional. The Go Safe Act and Michelle Lujan Grisham's pipe dream would also ban magazines, establish buyback programs, and much, much more. Guys, I hope that you are paying attention to what is going on. There are a lot of ultra left-leaning, not only Democrats, but some Republicans who sympathize with the gun violence prevention push that are doing everything they can right now to make a name for themselves. Now, in a lot of places, these bills won't pass. However, Michelle Lujan Grisham, in banning guns first in all of Albuquerque and then getting slapped by the courts and keeping it in her little couple spaces she can, like parks and playgrounds and stuff like that, she feels empowered, and she is trying to take the reins of the gun control movement as far as a governor is concerned. Hope you're paying attention. I just hope that you would spread the word, because people need to be aware of this. This Go Safe Act, as well as what they're trying to do right about now, is trying to force in a ban on 3D printed code. I covered that this morning. These are all things they're doing because they got caught. They got caught up because GOA caught the 3D printed gun act ban that was in the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, and they had to remove it. So now they're coming after it any way they can. We, the people, we will win. We need to remain steadfast, remain vigilant, carry guns to remain the defenders of liberty, both in our home and outside of our home, like the Second Amendment protects, and we don't get these rights from government, therefore they cannot take them away. Let me know what you think down below. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel to stay in the know. Check your subscriptions. A lot of people messaging me today about being removed again. Appreciate y'all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. We're going to win this. Take care.